So many families over the past year have been thrust into poverty or even homelessness because of the harsh economic toll of the pandemic. Some parents with full-time jobs still struggling to keep a roof over their families' heads. Our Kyra Phillips meets one of these families fighting to survive and their new reason for hope.
God provides, so
every day, 16-year-old Martasia tells her mom, God will provide.
Now you finally see what God can do.
And that this road she travels down now will provide for her and her 5 daughters. Every week, Alicia Carter delivers mail to homes in Maryland's Prince George's County. Homes in one of the nation's wealthiest black communities. The kind of home Alicia Carter dreams of. Because right now, this mail carrier doesn't even have one.
I was so shocked to find out you were a mail carrier.
Yeah.
And you were homeless. I mean, this pandemic doesn't discriminate.
Nope, not on anyone.
What do you want people to know about that? Just the reality of how hard you work. Sometimes it doesn't matter at the moment.
They don't, because I had several good jobs, but during this time, just keep working. Just kept working and not giving up. To have a job, a good job at that, and then still be homeless was like, what am I doing wrong?
Just keep working, not giving up. From Alicia's mouth to God's ears.
Alicia, why didn't you want to tell anybody at the post office that you were homeless?
I'm more independent. I really don't like more like handouts or someone feeling pity for me. Just a sense of wanting to have to get it on my own.
A commitment to this family that will take this unwavering mom and mail carrier down a surprising route to reinvention.
Fortune comes in many things, and mostly they're people.
How are you?
With random acts of kindness that will help get her there. There are more than 13 million single parents in the U.S. 80% of those parents are single moms. This pandemic has ravaged already poverty-stricken cities like Baltimore, hitting people of color, particularly black single moms like Alicia, the hardest. Her bills piled up, and she just couldn't make rent. So this hotel became their home, and when the money ran out...
You all lived in the car together?
We would all sit in one seat. She would sit in the middle, Paige would sit by the door, I sit by the door, and the twins would lay on our laps.
How did you do it?
I don't know, we just piled up.
How did you survive that?
It really didn't, not say bother them, it hurt me more. So as long as we all was together, they was happy.
Not being judged, a little tougher.
Like at the moment, we didn't have much shoes, so we would wear each other's shoes. We would wear each other's clothes. We would wear the same clothes. Like we would have to I don't know. It was a lot. Had to go to school and then have friends that'd be like, oh, if you ever need anything, but you didn't really want to say anything because you didn't want them to make fun of you or.
It's okay.
I don't know.
But Martasia's classmates didn't make fun of her. They rallied around her and gave her hope. A family shelter that would help take them to a place they never expected.
Alicia, has living in this shelter made you and the girls stronger?
Yes, family-wise, we closer to each other, got to spend a lot of quality time together, get to learn each other better, emotional, physically, and mentally.
Like Martasia, she became more outspoken. Terziah, grateful.
What's your favorite thing about your mom?
She's always there for us.
Maya, more outgoing. Her twin Mariah,
I like chocolate.
and Kyra.
So I hear from your sisters and your mom, you're kind of the second mom. Is that true?
Yes.
How did you get them all to do their schoolwork? That's what I want to know.
I had to make it interesting, because usually the teachers would just give them paper and you had to do this, pick the ordinary work for their grade level. But you had to make it fun in some type of way for them to actually sit still and do it.
She wants to be a lawyer.
You know what? That's pretty awesome.
Family and fortitude. things money just can't buy. A resilience that resonated with Linda Wilson.
You're the one that rides up and down here all the time? Oh my gosh.
Remember that neighbor we met back on Alicia's route?
When I was 20, I was a little lost child like many of us are.
She too was once homeless, helped by a total stranger.
I walked into a store, she fed me and actually took me home and, you know, sort of propped me up and enabled me to keep going. Just to help you.
Thank you. Oh my God.
I've been there and, you know, hey, if we can grab joy anywhere we can.
Alicia understands that because her family's joy never stopped either.
There are a lot of families falling apart right now because of the hard times this country's going through. But this family is stronger, is closer. Why do you think that is, Mom?
I always felt like people that had stuff handed to them, they don't value it. So, you know, when you go through a struggle together with your family, it makes you stronger. Happy birthday!
Every dark place always has a light or something that just brings light to you.
Don't underestimate yourself.
Proving that sometimes struggles can be serendipitous. And if there were nothing to struggle for, nothing would be achieved. Welcome to the Carter family's new home.
I love them.
Having your own, cooking for your family, that's stuff that, you know, you want to do on your own.
Strong will that got this family out of the shelter and into a home they can now call their own.
What was it Alicia did that made her story successful?
She actually never lost sight of who she was as a mom and as a woman. She continued to maintain employment. She followed through with appointments. She got the documentation she needed to get connected to housing. She definitely did her part, which shows where she is now.
So what's next? What is next for this beautiful family?
Happy times. Home cooked meals. More tacos.
More tacos.
Yeah,
I want to come over.
And savoring Martasia's sweet sounds of that spiritual promise. Kyra Phillips, ABC News, Baltimore.
Happier times, and we are grateful for that happy ending. Our thanks to Kyra for that.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.